Hello and welcome. I'm Colin Daniel from riffninja.com, and today we're going to look at Fortunate Son. One of my favorite guitar players, John Fogerty from CCR. Awesome guitar player. If you have never had a chance to hear him play, he's well worth it. He's in his 70s now and he still kicks some serious guitar butt. Now, we're going to start with the intro in Fortunate Son. We're taking a look at double stops or double note harmonies, and these are great examples of that kind of technique and that kind of use harmonics and theory. So, we're using what I call inverted thirds. These two are major, these two are minor. When you invert a third, it means that we're really taking the high note as the root note, not the low note. If you're taught in traditional classical theory, they'll tell you that the low note is the root. But in this case, you don't want to use the low note as your root because it won't relate very well to what's happening in the song. And also it makes it easier for you to figure out how it relates to the song if you relate to the second string. So we're using the fourth and second string, the second string being the root, right? You have to miss the third string. You do that by just muting a little bit. I just touch with the edge of my second finger, I touch the third string so it doesn't sound out. Now you'll notice I'm sliding up. So I'm using my second finger and I'm sliding up to the 9th fret, 4th string. And I don't really think too much about how far I slide, but it's about a tone, you know. And as soon as I strike the 9th fret note, which is a B, then I strike the G underneath it while the B is ringing out. And either use one of your fingers or the pick. And it's a down-up stroke. Down and then up. So pick and slide, ring, and then pick up. Now this is technically an inverted G major third based on the G chord. Now if you know the song, the next chord is an F, and guess what they play here for the intro? Well, the F major third. So Fogerty goes from the G down to the F, and then two more, E minor, D minor. Now the reason why I've got the fingering the way it is, why I'm using my first finger and my second finger, is for easy transition going from the major third to the minor third. See, all I have to do is lead with my second finger and drop down my third finger, and I'm in position and it's not awkward. Trying to use your first finger here to get the minor third is not a good technique or good move. It's not very smooth. It's awkward. So, second and first finger. Now, slide with your second finger like you've been doing. 5th fret. And this is the minor third. Use your third finger on the second string, and that's 5th fret. And then we slide down, and now the root here is the D. That's the D minor third. And then a B flat on the 1st fret, 5th string, and then your G tonic. So again, it's G inverted major third, F inverted major third, E minor inverted minor third, D minor, then your B flat, and he does that twice. If you've got a bud or a jam buddy, or you want to do a little jam track for it so you can practice this riff, just chug on the G, because that's all they do at the beginning. Just sit on that G and then play through your riff. Twice. and then into the song it goes. Okay, hopefully that has enlightened you. Now we got one more thing to cover on this, and that is in the middle of the song there's a little bit of a solo, and they use what I call a minor third. This is not an inverted minor third. It is a regular minor third, starting on the 7th and 6th fret. And this is technically, this is a D minor third. And he starts with this D minor third, goes down a semitone, right? So he goes, same pattern, using the 2nd and 3rd string. And he slides down, so this is D minor third, D flat minor third, A minor third, and then he slides back up, and that's a B minor third. So again, this is on 4th string, 7th fret, 2nd string, 6th fret. Then you drop it a semitone, and you're on the 4th string, 6th fret, and the 2nd string, 5th fret. Then it drops all the way down to an A minor third, which is the 2nd fret, 3rd string, and the 1st fret, 2nd string, and then it slides up, and your 3rd finger is on the 4th fret, 4th string, and your 2nd finger is on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Now I choose to do that with my 2nd and 3rd finger, but you could use your 1st and 2nd too. The reason why I use my 2nd and 3rd fingers purely out of habit, because a lot of times when I'm playing this minor third, I need to position myself for the other riffs that are connected to this minor third. I use my 2nd and 3rd finger, and that basically sets me up so I can get other notes that are related to this. But you don't have to for this particular example. You can use whatever 1st and 2nd finger or 2nd and 3rd. And so here we go one more time. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that slide. The trick is, once you hit it, to be able to slide up and keep the notes ringing. And of course, I sometimes over-exaggerate this, and I slide them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a matter of artist's interpretation. And like I said, if you've got a bud that you jam with, or that you can lasso into just sitting here and chugging on that G, then you can go through these intervals for the solo. Yeah, it's over a chugging G. All right, boys and girls, if you like this lesson, don't forget to hit the bell in the top right-hand corner, and YouTube will let you know when I got another lesson. All right, see you later.